We're back again, guys. Sorry, we're testing out a new technology, so sometimes there's a few glitches. We were talking about how you have stretched the role. I think God, I could remember that. How you were sort of changed in this
you know, the process of working with different actors on every job you do, and working with somebody like Checky Carrier, who plays Baptiste. He's just wonderful. You know, you watch people and you learn. Working with David Morrissey was just a joy. I worked with him a long time ago, as I said, and this is the first time in maybe almost 20 years that we've worked together.
Oh my goodness. That's going to be thrilling too, though, sort of like making that full circle moment.
It's amazing. It's
especially
one
at
of
different
the
points in your
lovely
career.
things about the job is that our job is that, you know, you can meet people and you sort of fall in love with them. I mean, as friends, you know, you love those people, and you create a little gang, and then you all go your separate ways, and then sometime find your way back in the future you will find your way back. So yeah, it was great to work with him. And then of course we have Abigail Hardingham and Jake Davies, who played my children. And they're a completely different generation, you know, and they come in...
A different take on the world.
With a completely different take on the world, and this amazing energy, and they're so brilliant and just professional and just wonderful, and they give you a real enthusiasm again, you know, for... Not that I'm not enthusiastic about my job.
No, but you know, enthusiasm about the work.
It just, you think that's what we're doing here. And look at these guys, you know, and how brilliant they are now, you know, and they're just going to get better and better.
Yeah. I was going to say there has to be something so special about that, because they're so green, right, in this environment.
In a way, yeah. And they're excited. So yeah, that sort of rubs off on you.
Yeah.
You know? And they were so great and so funny, and you know, it's not a sort of laugh a minute. You know,
I was going to ask you about that. How are you keeping the tone light on set? I just imagine lots of tissue boxes and tears.
It's also very thrilling. You know, it's not all misery.
Doom and gloom.
It's not all doom and gloom. But sort of as a consequence of that, there is a lot of laughter in a way. And one of the great sort of sources of humour for us was that we all look so terrible. Oh, gosh. We were like, oh my God,
what's happening
with
you right now?
Particularly the poor Abigail. You know, she's supposed to be very, very ill, and sort of been in a cellar for.
She definitely looks it. When
she
you
looks
see her.
it. We were all like,
great makeup.
Oh my God!
Kudos to hair and makeup. She looked a little terrifying sometimes.
You know, and somebody standing there looking like that, just, you know, eating a Twix and a cup of tea, and you're like...
I'm sure she had a jolly old time on set doing that, like, just sort of, like,
and
scaring
people. And she's
people.
the most beautiful girl as well, you know, so it was very, very difficult for them. You know, it took a long time in makeup for that one. So, we kept it light, and we had fun, and, it's important to do that, I think.
What has been, I suppose, like the most rewarding bit of working on this piece in particular?
The most rewarding thing when you shoot any show, you can never know what the outcome is going to be. You have no idea really how people are going to respond to what you've created.
Well, especially with a series like this,
you
right?
Have
Since
they're
wiping the slate every season.
Exactly. If you knew the recipe, you know, for that sort of success,
everyone would be successful. Everything would be a hit.
So you have no idea, and you can just do the work and work hard and try to do your best, you know, in every area. And we had an amazing crew in Brussels, and just a brilliant cast, and everyone did their best. But then you have to hand it over, and cross your fingers.
For sure.
But the most rewarding thing was the reaction in the UK, where it's already been out, was just incredible. It sort of turned into a real sort of water cooler TV show that everyone was talking about.
I love that.
And because
That's exciting.
We didn't have we weren't able to binge watch it over there, so we had to wait once a week.
So everyone's eagerly waiting to tune in.
And it was really really exciting
Yeah.
to be part of that, and
sure.
and a lovely surprise really at the
Yeah.
end of it. And I think the ending is it's
I was
quite
going to ask you
satisfying.
about that.
It's
Okay.
quite a satisfying ending.
Can't speak too much
I'm
on the
not,
ending.
I'm not going
though.
to tell you what the ending is.
Final finale is on Sunday, guys. So,
That's right. So-
or on the app, but
But it's one of those shows where you don't sort of, oh god, that wasn't the ending that I wanted. It wasn't,
Yeah.
there is resolution.
you feel
and
full at the end.
You do. You
Okay.
do. So one way or another.
Yeah.
Yes, you do. So
That's interesting. I mean, it's sort of genius that they're able to do things like this with this show in particular, that
So
you can end a season and I feel full, but there's still another season, hopefully, to come.
yeah.
But you don't necessarily know what
Baptista's a
that
great
season
character,
holds.
and he's not very well in this series, but
Yeah.
that's another question mark that maybe the last episode will wrap up and answer.
Okay.
But he's wonderful. I would love to see another series with him, following another
Yeah.
family or another case.
I would love to see another season 2, so let's make sure that happens. I want to ask you a little bit more about your process. You mentioned not taking the work home with you, but if you're not sort of pulling from some sort of inner well, where are you pulling from to really master this character?
I think you are, but I have become very good. I mean, I've been doing this for a long time,
Yeah.
and I think the fact that I do have 3 children at home is very helpful.
Yeah.
With regards to that, because I can't go home and still be in somebody else's head.
Right.
That wouldn't be
You
fair
still have to be
on
mom.
my children.
Absolutely.
First and foremost,
Yeah.
I am a mother.
Yeah.
And so that's very helpful, and it's a very healthy thing, I think, particularly with something like this.
Yeah.
It's you have to go to very dark places, but that for me really is between action and cut.
Okay.
And of course there
It's
is
good that you
there
have
is
that
a
off
build
switch.
up. There is a build up, on the day. You know that you have one of the particularly heavy scenes,
Yeah.
and everyone's concentrating very hard, and we're all in our own zone, and everyone's getting there however they choose to do that. But at the end of the day, on wrap,
You're back to being you.
back to being me, and I'm thinking about
We've got
my
to wrap it
kids
up.
and-
Told you it goes by so fast. It goes by so quickly. We've got to end. But I always like to ask a few New York questions.
Yes.
Yes. So I know you are from the UK, so I'm going to ask you, in terms of breakfast, do you prefer traditional English breakfast, or are you like a pancakes or waffles kind of lady?
Yesterday I had bacon and eggs and pancakes and blueberry sauce on the side.
Very nice.
Now that still doesn't make sense to me.
What?
The sweet and the savoury thing, I obviously had to split it down.
We're
the middle and
gluttonous here.
Deal with
we
one
like
and then
to,
the other.
have everything just mashed up together.
It was the best ever.
Oh, good.
And buffalo wings and blue cheese sauce.
You're having a very
I would have that for breakfast if I could find it somewhere. I'm just saying.
Thank God you can't find it somewhere for breakfast. Not recommended. Let me ask you just a specific New York question. What is your perfect New York day?
My perfect New York day is buffalo
Buffalo wings.
for breakfast, lunch.
We gotta throw some pizza in there
food
somewhere.
Is a big thing here, right? And
Absolutely.
it's a really great opportunity to go all out. Because you do that so well. I love New York, and I love being a tourist here. So a sort of perfect day for me is a trip to the park, a walk
Central Park?
to Central Park.
Okay.
Is there any other park?
I mean, Park Slope. You never know. Maybe you're venturing out to Brooklyn. You never know.
I walk down Fifth Avenue.
Yeah.
All of the
Sort of
touristy-
quintessential New York.
Oh yeah, get myself in
Absolutely.
a helicopter. Have
That might not be quintessential New York. I would love to view New York from a helicopter. Avoid all the people. Just look down.
But it's brilliant. I get very excited about coming here, partly because I grew up on a sort of televisual diet of Sesame Street and the Waltons and
Yeah.
Little House on the Prairie and Happy Days. I mean,
Sure.
we would just couldn't
Consume
get
all of it.
enough.
Yeah.
And you've been doing it so brilliantly for such a long time that I grew up on that, and so it's always magical to come here. And I'm like, this is it actually looks like that.
New York is definitely like whimsical and romantic in that sense.
It really is. It's wonderful.
Until like you're like walking down the street and there's trash everywhere.
No.
The subway. It smells like urine.
No, it's wonderful. I feel very, very excited, very lucky to be here.
Oh, good. Well, thank you so much for coming, Keeley. It was such a pleasure. Make sure that you guys tune into Stars or download the app so you can watch The Missing. Thanks for tuning in, guys.
Thank you.